Oh, 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 oh. True. Sing it out. Oh, 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 oh. True. Oh, oh, oh. Sing it out. Oh, 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 oh. I'll stay true.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very fly. Oh my, it's a little bit scary. Boys wanna marry, looking at my dairy. And you can stare, but if you touch it, I'm a berry. Pretty as a picture, sweeter than a swisher. Mad cause I'm cuter than the girl that's with you. I don't gotta talk about it, baby, you can see it. But if you won't, I'll be happy to repeat it. My name is Carrie. I'm so very fly. Oh my, it's a little bit scary. Boys wanna marry, looking at my dairy. And you can stare, but if you touch it, I'm a berry. Pretty as a picture, sweeter than a swisher. Mad cause I'm cuter than the girl that's with ya. I could talk about it cause I know that I'm pretty. And if you know it too, then ladies sing it with me. All eyes on me when I walk in. No question that this girl's a 10. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. My walk, my talk, the way I trip. It's not my fault, so please don't trip. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. Hey, now do the pretty girl rock, 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 rock. Do the pretty girl rock, 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 rock. Do the pretty girl rock, rock, rock. All my ladies do the pretty girl rock, rock, rock. Do the pretty girl rock, rock, rock. Do the pretty girl rock, rock, rock. Do the pretty girl rock. Now where you at? If you're looking for me, you can catch me. Cameras flashing, Betty turn his head just as soon as I pass him. Girls think I'm conceited cause I know I'm attractive. Don't worry about what I think, why don't you ask him? Get yourself together, don't hate. Jealousy's the ugliest trait. I could talk about it cause I know that I'm pretty. And if you know it too, then ladies sing it with me. Eyes on me when I walk in. No question that this girl's a 10. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. My walk, my talk, the way I trip. It's not my fault, so please don't trip. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. Doing the pretty girl rock, rock, rock. Do the pretty girl rock, rock, rock. Do the pretty girl rock, rock, rock. Do the pretty girl rock, rock. All my ladies do the pretty girl rock, rock. Get along with your pretty girl rock, rock. Do the show with your pretty girl rock, rock. All my ladies do the pretty girl rock, rock. Sing it with me now. All eyes on me when I walk in. No question that this girl's a 10. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. I walk, my talk, the way I trip. It's not my fault, so please don't trip. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. You don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. All eyes on me when I walk in. No question that this girl's a 10. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. I walk, my talk, the way I trip. It's not my fault, so please don't trip. You don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. You don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. I've been looking for help somehow. I could use a miracle now. Think you could help me out. I could use a miracle now. I could use a miracle now. I could use a miracle now.
I could use a miracle now. Think you could, think you could, think you could, think you could help me out. I could use a miracle now. I could use a miracle now. I could use a miracle now. I could use a miracle. I could use a miracle. I can. I remember when we broke up the first time, saying this is it, I've had enough. Cause like we hadn't seen each other in a month. When you said you needed space. What? Then you come around again and say, baby, I miss you and I swear I'm gonna change. Trust me, remember how that lasted for a day. I say I hate you, we break up, you call me, I love you. Ooh, we called it off again last night. But this time, I'm telling you, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me. But we are never, ever, ever, ever getting back together. Like, ever. I'm really gonna miss you picking fights, and me falling for it, screaming that I'm right. And you would hide away and find your peace of mind with some indie record that's much cooler than mine. Ooh, you called me up again tonight. But this time, I'm telling you, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me. But we are never, ever, ever, ever getting back together. I used to think that we were forever, ever, and I used to say, never say never.
So he calls me up and he's like, I still love you. And I'm like, I mean, this is exhausting, you know? Like, we're never getting back together. Like, ever.
No! We are never, ever, ever getting back together. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me. But we are never, ever, ever, ever getting back together. Getting back together. We dreams. And we danced all night to the best song ever. We knew every line. Now I can't remember how it goes, but I know that I won't forget her. 'Cause we danced all night to the best song ever. I think you went oh oh oh. I think you went yeah yeah yeah. I think you go.
Okay, hey guys. So we were just letting people file in for a minute. So thank you all for being here. Welcome to the Beyond Limits 2020 All Member Meeting. Before we get started, I'll just introduce myself. My name is Reese Baker. I'm a junior here at UGA, and I'm the finance director for Miracle this year. As y'all know, we have a pretty big day coming up next week. So the goal of this meeting today is really to prepare y'all for that and all the fun things we have going on. But before we get to that, I'm going to pass it over to Famrel to introduce one of our families we'll have speaking today.
Hey guys, my name is Emma. I'm a junior here at UGA as well, and I'm one of the family relations co-chairs for this year.
And hey y'all, I'm Noah Harris. I'm the other family relations co-chair this year, and I'm pleased to welcome you all to my personally favorite family. Please welcome my sister and family, Kylie and the Harris family.
Say hey.
Hey everyone.
Do they want us? Do you want our video turned on?
If you could, that'd be great.
Sure. Hey guys, I'm Mac. This is Kylie. You saw the bearded one, Noah. Kylie and Noah's mom, Rachel, is somewhere else in the house. How's everybody doing tonight? Before we start, Kylie is very well known for her jokes. So she would like to tell you guys some jokes and see what you think. How do we unmute all? Okay, Kylie, go ahead.
First one. What is fast, loud, and crunchy? A rocket chip.
Type your answers.
What is brown, hairy, and wears sunglasses? A coconut on vacation. Last one. What kind of water cannot freeze? Hot water.
Hey guys, it's great getting to talk to you guys tonight. We are, I guess, one of the Miracle family old timers. When we started on the journey, Kylie was 3. Noah was 6 weeks old. So you can see what a lug he is now. So, you know, we've been here for a while. And it's kind of funny because with Miracles, especially now, since you guys don't have graduate assistants, that really there's not very many of you guys that have anything more than a 4-year memory of Miracles. So I don't know if you would call that racial or tribal memory, but because of how y'all do it, there's just, we see things that come back again and again, things that go away again and again. And one of the things that somehow always seems to be in the same place is outside Tate, or inside Tate, outside the hall, on the wall, outside the family corner, you always have a series of pictures. And each picture shows the year and what was raised. And it's always something that I have to just go back to and look at, because the thing that it has shown is, number one, what a great organization you guys are, but also that how well you guys have done. We're 21 years into it now. And I want to say that maybe the first year we went there, y'all raised $300,000, which is an amazing amount. And we go through from year after year, and we get to go to those reveals. Sorry, I always cry at reveal. And I remember when y'all hit 500,000, and that year's executive director went to his knees. I remember when you guys hit 1 million, and it was the most amazing thing ever. What we've seen you guys accomplish, there's nothing that I know to compare it to. And I will say that the things that have always, years that have hurt me, was not when you guys, whatever amount you raised, it was the years when they had specific goals set for fundraising, and that success meant you had to meet and beat that goal. And the thing I've always said is, you guys are completely at the mercy of economic conditions. If business is bad and people aren't working, your number, whatever goal you set, it's going to be below that. And when times are good and business is booming and people are making lots of money, then you're going to way exceed your expectations. What I have enjoyed is that in the last few years, there has been much more of a focus on, we are going to raise what we can raise, because every dime that you guys take in helps lives, helps our life. It helps all the other families' lives. It helps thousands and thousands of children and families that we're not going to meet and that we don't know anything about. I remember when you guys raised enough money to build the gym at Scottish Rite, and it's an amazing thing. It just, the amount of life change that y'all's efforts have caused it's just beyond compare. So what I'm going to tell you is, I don't know if you guys have a specific goal set this year or not, but at the end of the day, celebrate your accomplishment, because however much you guys are able to contribute to Cure Children's Miracle Network, is they didn't have it before. So what you're doing is very much appreciated by us, by the community. And we just want to tell y'all that we all love you very much. Obviously, it has been a big impact on our family. We had no idea that Noah was going to, number one, go to Georgia, because he was raised better than that. He was supposed to be at Tech. So, and number two, that after being the child that was drugged to all Kylie's therapy appointments and doctor's appointments, and go to Miracles, that he chose to hitch his wagon to Miracles and to make it such a major part of his life and his college career. So we just want to thank all you guys. You're all very precious to us, and we just want to thank y'all and tell y'all keep up, just keep going. Somebody.
Bye. Have a great night.
Bye, y'all.
One second. Okay, sorry about that. Thank you so much to the Harris family. I hope that as we talk about what we're about to do next week for Beyond Limits, y'all really let all those words resonate. He's exactly right in that obviously we have goals that we set for ourselves, and even we're going to talk about some of the goals that we have for y'all this year, but at the end of the day, it's really just about whatever we raise. So thank y'all so much for that story. Before we get into that, we do have a title sponsor for Beyond Limits this year, so super exciting. Shout out to Retreat on Millage for being our title sponsor and helping us make this day as successful as we need it to be. So I'm sure a lot of you have heard about Retreat. Just a minute. Basically, we partnered up with them for them to help us on this day, and we're going to do a referral system with them. So any of you who are looking to have housing next year, definitely consider going there. There's a Miracle promo code. So if you use Miracle 2021 when you sign your lease, they will give $100 direct donation to your donor drive. So you can also get some help in your Miracle fundraising efforts, as well as also, you can go to the website to find out more information about them, but y'all will see when we're in Tate on Thursday, they'll be there with their table, and we're so appreciative of everything they've done for us for Beyond Limits. All right, so what is Beyond Limits? So obviously, a lot of y'all already know what the day is, but just to give a little brief overview, Beyond Limits used to be called the $100 Day, and every year it's our largest fall fundraiser. We decided to change the name from $100 Day because we just saw that we were limiting ourselves to what impact we could have. So Beyond Limits really symbolizes our commitment to going beyond limits for our children in our hospital. Last year on this day, we raised over $236,000, and this year, no matter what number we end up raising, we hope that we can continue to push beyond the limits of what we're able to fundraise for our hospital each year. Okay, so now we're going to go over our all-member plan of action. This is kind of the doc that this will be sent out after this meeting, so y'all have all the information we're about to talk about. But this is just kind of give you an overview of what we will be asking y'all to do next week. In just a second before I get started on this. Okay, so in summary, like I said, Beyond Limits is our 26.2-hour fundraising push in which we invite the UGA campus to help us raise money for Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. So it used to be called $100 Day, now it's Beyond Limits. And emphasis on that 26.2-hour push. This year, we've decided to make our marathon officially 26.2 hours long. So we're making this fundraising push also exactly 26.2 hours long. So we'll start at 6 p.m. at committee meetings on Wednesday and at 8:12 on Thursday night. I'll pull a final report and we'll have our total. So big emphasis that this push in itself is a marathon for us. And like I said, Retreat on Millage is our sponsor. And then our external goal. So for everyone on a committee, the goal is to raise $128. This is in honor of the 28 rooms in the CRU, which is the Comprehensive Inpatient Rehabilitation Unit at our hospital, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. And there's some cool things on the day of Beyond Limits. If you come to Tate, when you raise 128, you can get your exclusive Beyond Limits sticker. And also just want to emphasize that a lot of people find it really daunting to raise this $128, which it definitely is. But what a lot of people find is that on that day, you're so inspired to do more that you end up raising your goal. So definitely would encourage all of you to, even if you get that goal, to keep going. And also going in the Going Beyond Challenge, which we'll talk about in a little bit. So now I'm going to turn it over to our morale co-chairs to talk about the Going Beyond Challenge.
What's up, everybody?
Hello.
Hey. So we hope you are enjoying our, themed meetings.
I don't know if they can see us or not.
Can we get like can y'all see us in the chat? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Perfect.
Okay. So
You know,
happy Frat Beach.
Yeah,
meeting.
happy Frat Beach. You know, beat Florida. We're really excited to introduce something brand new this year. It's called the Going Beyond Challenge. Mills, do you want to tell us a little bit about the Going Beyond Challenge?
So it's to show us how you are going beyond limits for our kids and our hospital by completing these few tasks. And once you've done 4 out of 6 of them, you write your name on a medal that corresponds to your color group, and you place it on this wall that we have in Tate Grand Hall. And color group points will be awarded to the winners of this challenge. So be sure to share your completed challenge on social media. Fill out our Google form that we're going to give you guys so you can track your participation. You want to tell them what the challenges are?
Yeah, I'd love to, Mills. So you just have to do 4 of these simple tasks. So up first, you can go to the Beyond Limits hype room in Tate Grand Hall. Super easy to find. That's check, done. You can follow UJ Miracle on Instagram. I mean, like, all of y'all should probably already have this one checked off. So like, you don't have to do 3 on Beyond Limits. But you know what? If you don't, that's okay. Do it on Beyond Limits. Let's go. Check. Raise $128 on and get that Beyond Limits sticker. Mills, this is pretty easy. Fundraising is going to talk to us a little bit more about how to raise that $128. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put a check. We're gonna put a check by that one. Donate to a friend. What a great way to show some support to a fellow Miracle member.
Even just $1.
You know, I'll probably donate to Mills on Beyond Limits.
I might donate to you.
Oh, okay, maybe not. But you know what? We're gonna put a check by that one too. You can post on Facebook Fundraiser, guys. This is how I raise. This is how I raise all my monies. This is it. Facebook
all
Fundraiser.
My monies.
That's it. That's all you do. Check. We're gonna put check, a big check. And then you can also post on social media. Put Miracle on your story. There's gonna be lots of graphics, shout out marketing. There's gonna be a video, shout out production.
You can make a TikTok even.
Yeah, make a TikTok. There's so much content for you guys to blast all over social media. So you know what? Check. So that's 6 checks. You should all have 6 checks. That was easy.
Easy money.
So that's gonna be our big color group thing for the day, and also another color group thing. We love color groups here at Morale, and we also love competition here at Morale. So you know what? We're gonna do a head-to-head color group competition.
It's gonna
be. Who's
be
excited? I'm excited.
Me.
Are you excited? We're excited.
It's gonna be just all 26.2 hours of Beyond Limits. Color groups will go head-to-head. You'll see it's red versus blue, pink versus green,
purple versus white, yellow versus orange. Who's gonna come out on top?
We don't know.
We don't know.
But whoever does in these pairings, you get 25 points to your color group.
Did you hear that? 25 points.
That's
guys,
a lot.
Guys, that's like the most color group points that we've given out all year. Like that's a lot.
Is.
Like if your color group's losing, this is your chance to get ahead.
Come back.
You know what?
It's comeback season.
It is comeback season. Yes, it is. And without any further ado, we're gonna go ahead and turn it over.
But happy color groups.
Yeah, happy color groups. Make sure you do all your checks. Come see me and Mills. We'll be in Tate Grand Hall actually.
Coleman, actually 25.
Yes, Coleman Fox, actually 25 points. Your team will get 25 points if they win this head-to-head competition. But yeah, thank you. Peace, love, morale.
Cool. Thank you, Cole. Now we're going to talk about some of the stuff we have happening on campus for Beyond Limits. So y'all are going to hear more about Miracle at Midnight at your community meetings tonight, so I'll skip over that. But basically the big thing of this day is that we're renting out Tate Grand Hall. So any of you who've been to our marathon before, this is where our marathon is every year. And for those of you freshmen who haven't been, it's basically just like at the top of Tate. It's a huge ballroom. I'm sure many of you have seen it, but we've decided to rent it out just so we can have a safe distance time with y'all that day. So I'm going to turn it over to fundraising to talk about their strategy area for the day.
Hi, I'm Tilly, and I'm one of the fundraising co-chairs.
I'm Grace. I'm the other fundraising co-chair.
Welcome. We're so excited to share with you Beyond Limits this year. And one of the great things we have is the fundraising strategy area, which sounds really boring, but it's not gonna be. Mm-hmm. So this year we'll have all kinds of resources for you, as well as just people to talk to help you get to the point where you can raise $128 and beyond.
Yeah. So some exciting stuff we'll have there too. So we have our year-long incentives there. Some of y'all might have already gotten some at 00 and Child Health Day, but we have for the $100 the really cool miracle button. Put on your backpack, t-shirt, anything. For $500, a miracle. I have it on my phone right. Oh no, I don't. Never mind. The miracle phone wallet, but it's very cool. $1,000, you'll have a Comma Club t-shirt and a hospital band, and then Comma Club ceremony, which we'll talk about later. And then for $1,500, you'll get a super cool vintage UGA Miracle t-shirt. And then there's some other year-long incentives too, but those will not be ready by Beyond Limits.
If you
disclaimer.
If you raise $128, you can also get a exclusive sticker. Hopefully everyone will be wearing them.
Yeah.
All right.
Back at it again with morale. We're still here. We're not going anywhere.
So an add-on to the color groups, we're also just going to be in Tate Grand Hall having a hype area.
It's gonna be what, Mills? It's gonna be what?
Hype.
Yes, it is. So a little bunny on the street told me.
Stop.
Told me that there's gonna
Ignore
be
that.
a gong that we're gonna all be able to hit. With some proper sanitation and everything, because we gotta stay away from COVID. But come hit the gong. We're really gonna be there, excited to do that with you guys once you've hit some of your goals.
We might do a sneak peek of our dance. Who knows?
Is the morale committee gonna come stunt on everyone? Yes.
Absolutely.
Should you come try to stunt with us?
Absolutely.
Yes. And also in addition to those two things, we're gonna have some other fun stuff going on throughout the day, but we're also gonna have the Going Beyond Challenge wall. This is gonna be where you put up that medal for your color group with your name on it. In
like we already said.
In some big 26.2 numbers, you'll get to physically leave your mark on the day. We love that. We love some symbolism, marathon medals, all the things.
So if you need a little break from fundraising, if you need a little hype in your day, come see us.
Come see us. We'll be there.
Stress relief.
Thank you so much, Morale. Also, just want to personally shout out Daphne, I think your name is. Please hit me up on Beyond Limits and I'll donate to you, because that's a hilarious joke about the two Pretty Best Friends TikTok, if any of y'all haven't seen that. Anyway, so besides the Morale Half Area, we're also going to have the hospital station, where we'll have our hospital relations co-chairs. Obviously, we're highlighting the CIRU on this day, so they'll be telling some stories about our kids at the CIRU and just having more educational info on what we actually raise our money for every year. We will also be tabling, so tabling will take place in the promenade right between MLC and Tate, so feel free to come out and help us table as well. And the goal of tabling is always just to tell more people about our cause and get more people registered, so we're really excited about that.
Okay, back to us again. Hi. We are also going to be having a Comma Club ceremony. Do you want to tell them about that, Grace?
Yeah, so the Comma Club ceremony, sorry, I can't speak, is very exciting. So basically, if you've raised $1,000, you'll come to it, you'll get your Comma Club t-shirt, which is really exciting, was designed by Merch. It's super cool. And you'll also get a hospital wristband that you can wear until DM or put on for DM. And yeah, so it'll be at 8:30 on the night of Beyond Limits, November 12th, on the Tate West lawn, which is like the lawn in front of Tate.
Yeah, so like right outside of Tate Market, where the Bulldog is on top of the parking deck, that'll be where Comma Club is. And so then after Comma Club, you'll walk over to Sanford. If any of y'all were able to go to our Child Health Day parade, just where the video board is, behind the video board, there's just like the walkway. We'll be there with the numbers ready to let y'all know how much we raise. Scroll down. We also wanted to go ahead and add some links for y'all. So this fundraising resources folder you don't have to click on the AC, but it has a Google Drive full of tools, templates, all that kind of stuff that you'll all be talking about in your committee meetings. So like I said, I won't talk about it too much because you'll be learning more about it, but just know that if you were for some reason to lose anything your committee gives you on this POA doc that you'll be sent, this has all the resources that you'll need, as well as graphics, the folder, they're not there yet, but by Beyond Limits, all the graphics you need for the day, templates, Venmos for your Instagram, all that will be in that folder. And then also our website should be updated before Beyond Limits with any other information that you might need. So just want to make sure that with these links, y'all have everything you could need for this day. And just also be sure to follow us on social media, as always, if you're not, because this is where we'll be doing so much of our updates for the day. And we will also be, just so y'all know, we'll obviously be following COVID-19 protocols. we're really appreciative that Kretz and UGA are allowing us to put on this event in a really safe way. So just make sure that if you're not feeling well or if you've been exposed to someone, that you're not coming to Take Grand Hall. But we'll definitely, for any of you who can't make it to Take Grand Hall, we'll have plenty of opportunities for virtual engagement as well. So we really look forward to that. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to turn it over to Callie McBride, who I've had the pleasure of getting to know on my team this year. She's our high school outreach co-chair, and she's going to speak to y'all a little bit about why she goes Beyond Limits.
Hey y'all, my name is Callie McBride. Like Reese said, I'm one of the high school outreach co-chairs for this year, and I just wanted to leave y'all with a little bit of inspiration, hopefully, going into Beyond Limits. So I was a part of Miracle, or I've been a part of Miracle since my freshman year. I knew I wanted to get involved, but I really found my why my sophomore year. It was a family day. It was called Mugs and Movies, and we were running around and playing some game that one of our Miracle kids, Tyler, made up. And of course, he was changing the rules so that his team won. So we went and sat down to kind of take a break from everything, and he was playing on my phone, and we weren't really talking, and we were just relaxing and watching a movie. And he just says, I want to go to UGA to be a part of Miracle and help kids with heart defects like me. And I didn't know what to do. It was hearing a 12-year-old boy say that he wants to be the type of people that we have the opportunity to be every single day. That is just one of the best feelings that I think I've ever had. And it's something that keeps me going and keeps me pushing on fundraising push days. And when there's a ton of stuff that's going on in the Miracle world and you kind of don't know what to do, it's the best thing in the world to kind of remember that feeling and remember your why. Beyond Limits is a tough day. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of fun things that we have planned for this year, but it is a day that, you have to reach out. You have to put yourself out there. You have to push yourself to do things that you might be uncomfortable with. But I promise you, at the end of the day, it is so, so, so rewarding. Like Reese said, this used to be called $100 Day. And last year as an executive board, we made the decision to make it a little bit more cause connected and something that we could stand behind, because we know that these kids are pushing themselves every single day in the hospital to learn how to walk again, to learn how to talk again, to feed themselves, to do the things that we take for granted every single day. So next Thursday, we want y'all to go beyond limits. We want y'all to push yourselves. We want y'all to text that one last person, to call one more person, to email, because we want this to be something that is going to be so special. And despite everything going on, we can look back and say that we all left everything on the table and we don't have anything left to give. One of my absolute favorite quotes is, when you come to a crossroad and run into the winner and the quitter and you listen to the winner. Even if you don't get the result, you will find the character that you showed will be the reward. And I think that this is just so applicable to this day, because our kids aren't quitting. They're still fighting. They're still fighting to learn how to do stuff and to be a normal kid. So we aren't going to give up this fight for them. I know everything with COVID is different and it's hard to ask people for money. But at the end of the day, it's better to get a no than to wonder, oh my gosh, I wonder what if I did this? What if I reached out to one more person? What if I had the ability to make an impact? So leave everything on the table next Thursday. We're here for you. Execs here, leadership is here, your committee is here, your teams are here. Rely on them, pour into them, and let's make this day something special for our kids and champion today for them.
Thank you so much, Callie. Definitely did on every single thing she said. I think Beyond Limits for a lot of people /$100 Day is a really transformational day. I know last year I was just at Camp Out AC, and Beyond Limits moved me so much to where the next week I was talking to someone, asking them how I could apply to council, and now I'm in my position. So it's definitely a super impactful day if you let it be, and we really look forward to it. So as far as what's next, y'all will have short community meetings after this meeting, but just make sure there's a couple things before Beyond Limits. Make sure that donor drive is personalized. We see a lot of ROI or more money coming in whenever you have not just a general saying. And also just make sure that you kind of have a list together of who you might be reaching out to for Beyond Limits. Obviously, we know the parents and grandparents, but really try to think of who, just an exhaustive list of who you could reach out to on this day. And then, like I said, everything you'll need to know really will be on Instagram. If it's not posted, it'll be in our link tree. It's everything really can be there. So before we wrap up, did want to do a little fun free donation time. So whoever can in the chat, the first one to write how much we raised on Beyond Limits last year, will get a free donation, or not free, but you'll get a donation on Beyond Limits. So, okay. Y'all are pretty close. No one's,
Wait,
nope, you're
somebody
there.
got it, somebody
Alice Manning, you're the one. Okay, cool. Kason Conway on council
Kason
has no idea. Anyway, congrats, Alice. I'll make sure I'll put this donation in on Beyond Limits so it can go towards your total for the day. But yeah, if you want AC, yep. Thank you all so much for attending. We really can't wait to see y'all go Beyond Limits for hospital. If you have questions, I put RN Fundraising's information, but if you go on our website, also anyone that talked today, you can find their information and also follow us on social. Thank you all so much for coming.
Thanks, guys.